What up, folks? Jayborino here, continuing Starcraft 1, Retribution. We're about halfway done with the Zerg campaign. I have to say, it's becoming tedious. Battle of the Three Armies. The Protoss attempt to reinforce the Terran defenses. But anyway, we've got maybe, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3 weeks left of Retribution.
Information extracted from the Terrans within the infested command center informs us that the Zelnaga relic is in fact the highly regarded Argus Stone. The mere notion of the Swarm possessing such an artifact of rare and tremendous energies has stricken fear into the hearts of the Protoss and Terran forces. The cowardly humans have now sought the help of our adversaries, the Protoss, in the vain notion that a united front could oppose the Swarm. You must show them that no alliance of races is equal to the might of the Zerg. Eliminate all opposition. This cavern leads to the hideaway where the Argus Stone is safeguarded. Once these troops have been vanquished, the destiny of the Swarm will be within our grasp.
Alright, reclaim this territory for the Swarm and destroy anyone who dares to challenge us. I like the objectives of Zerg because they're always real flowered up. It's hilarious. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, well, it did show us a nice little base over there that we want to probably go and take pretty soon. Let's get mining, bump up that game speed like normal, make some drones. We actually have a nice base set up here already. We have 2 hatcheries, which I'm not gonna underappreciate rather. It's a good thing. So, got a nice queen that we can use to scout around. And as we've seen in the past, I really think scouting out early is one of the most effective things to do. So let's hotkey that queen and kind of send it down in that direction and just get all of our mining set up. It was nice that we had a gas geyser already set up for us to use. Looks like there might be a nice little passageway over to this base up here for us to take. Cool, so this is connected, right? Yeah, okay, so we can get over there. We probably want to go over and take that area as soon as possible. Make some drones and make some drones. The question is, how vigorous will the enemy attack that base as opposed to my main base? As we learned, what was it, 2 missions ago, where the whole drop fiasco happened, apparently, even though I can beat the mission quite handily, I can be ridiculed because I made a mistake about an enemy drop. It would seem that the enemy sort of randomly attacks. I really thought it was based on the closest town hall to them, but I guess not. I'm not 100% sure how it works at all. Okay, so let's get double Evo chamber and get some upgrades going as soon as possible. So get that, and then let's get a second one. Well, rather a third one. Throw that down right there. We have a queen's nest, so we can get a hive right away. I will make this into a lair so we can get overlord upgrades a lot faster. And where's my spawning pool? Let's get Zergling speed, and we've got some income, some early income, so let's just get this going right away. Gamut Meiosis, never a bad thing. Where's my queen? Let's go ahead and send you around elsewhere and find where some enemy bases might be. And hopefully, if I hear us coming under attack, what I have to do is just grab that queen and just pull her back as soon as possible. So, MAC, not enough money, almost enough money. Now enough money. Great. So I really want to take these units and go over and take that bottom left base. I think we're going to have nice gas income right now, but it's minerals that we're going to be short on. So let's send these units just right up here for now. Though at the same time, we probably have to be a little more careful because if we get attacked, we won't have any units. So let's get some Zerglings. Let's get a couple Hydralisks. We can only afford 1. Now we can afford more. Overlords. Bad news. Overlords. Okay, so hopefully with this stuff we'll be okay. We need to continue with our upgrades here. We need more Hydralisks. Again, I'm expecting to get attacked here pretty soon. Actually, here comes their first attack, and we don't have enough to defend against this right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I really want to go and take that other base, though, right now. Overlord's killer. I expected them to come from the other direction, but I guess not. We should be okay here. Those zealots are what really frighten me. Let's just kite them around and do some damage here. Okay, excellent. We're alive. So Hive is done. Faster Overlord movement speed. And let's take these units. Come on in here. Let's see if we can take this. We want to take these units right away. We want to take this base right away, rather. Okay, get in there. We got to burn these zealots down. They have no upgrades. They're just so good. They're just so good. Oh, I had hoped we could back that up. We should be able to handle these Marines. It's just close. Okay, excellent. And then Hydralisks just stay here for now. Let's take this base. Let's take this base. What I'd really like to do is get a spawn broodling on some enemy unit somewhere so that we can kind of track it around. Queen, why don't you come up here? Let's keep looking. Hydralisk speed, adrenal glands, and we're just going to start getting a bunch of Hydralisks right now because it seems like the prudent choice, and as we get our second base set up, we'll be in really, really good shape. Let's hope there aren't other enemy units around here because, you know, I'm taking this base and we'll be screwed. Random Marine. That's fine. Do we have a Spire? Did we have a Spire? I don't think so. I probably want to get a Spire. The sooner we can... Well, we can't afford it. That's our big problem right now. It looks like some more minerals up here we could take. It's also right by a geyser, so we're looking good on that front. Let's send our queen down here to scout. All right, this is getting started. And +2 is going to be coming here real soon. What's being sent at us? 1 Marine. We're going to have to get some other units over there. So you Hydralisks, I want to send you over here. We need Hydralisk speed, and we'll get a Nidus Canal, actually, to link these two bases. That would probably be the most helpful thing. So let's throw this down right there. Get some more creep colonies as well. Okay, and I really want to get +2. And the sooner we can get ahead of our enemies with... income, well, we are kind of ahead in income, but upgrades, then we're in really, really good shape. So once this hatchery's done, we'll make even more, and it seems like we're all connected. So if I take that upper right base, it's just another front that we have to defend. Let's parasite this. Oh, I realize now this isn't connected. They have to drop on us. If we build a hatchery up here, well, they might still try to avoid it, but it seems like a pretty good thing. I kind of have to wait for my Nidus Canal. Let's continue getting our queen upgrades. Let's get spawn broodling. We're going to need it. Let's go ahead and get... I still can't afford that Spire. We just need to get all this stuff set up right now, so we need drones. Okay, now they're attacking down here. Zerglings, we need you in there. Get back there and kill the Dragoons. And unfortunately, since my Nidus Canal isn't up yet, we can't move these Hydralisks back where they need to be. We managed to survive. It was close. I really just need more units at home, so let's do that. And get some more sunken colonies over here. Try to lay that down before the... Oh, shit. Nidus Canal, please be done. Nidus Canal. Oh, it takes too long. The Nidus Canal takes too long. No! Shit. That Nidus Canal needs to finish, like, immediately. We have some Hydralisks here. They'll hold out for a little bit of time. Nidus Canal. Save the queen. Save the queen's nest. Okay, we need more drones. We need to make sure our income stays solid. Let's go ahead and throw down these creep colonies to make sure that the creep stays spread out where it needs to be. You guys go back through. So it seems like they're leaving my expansion alone, but that doesn't mean they won't attack it. And we need the income now. So the question is, I could come up and take this base, but what does that mean? So we see a joint base up here. It looks like I realize this area... Wasn't it not connected? Well, we don't know for sure unless there's a pathway, but it looks like, given the fact that they were dropping, this base is not connected. So we need to make air units to bust through that area. Sunken colony, sunken colony. I don't know why, but I'm not feeling on right now. I feel like I'm not really doing that well right now. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling it. Let's do an extractor. We got some units here to defend ourselves. Got another queen. Send this up here to scout around. And I want to take that upper right base, but I don't know if I can get away with it, honestly. Come on over here. We want to remake these sunken colonies. We need to make a solid defense in this general area right now. That should do it. We can get +3. That's going to be really helpful. And once we can just start getting Ultralisks out, and I'm focusing on getting gas right now because that seems like it's going to be the big thing. The important thing is that we have this Nidus Canal, which should keep us... This should keep us good for a while. Alright, let's make another sunken colony right there. And these all have to be sunken colonies. You and you. We'll get one spore colony if necessary. Are we getting attacked again? Yes. What are their upgrades at? They're only at +1. They get their upgrades a lot slower than myself. So again, if we can keep ourselves alive through these nightmarish attacks, they're not really nightmarish, but if we can keep ourselves alive, we'll be in really, really good shape. So I don't think we're going to have to pull any other units out. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're in really good shape again, and we're 2-2-2. I want to get air. I really want to get my air stuff set up, though. Yikes. Okay, we're alive. We just need a lot of drones to keep mining here. Can send a few of these through the Nidus Canal. Maybe get another hatchery over here. You guys get mining on minerals. Sunken colony. We have all of these units over here just to keep ourselves safe. And the sooner we can get 3-3-3, the sooner we can probably attack. Though I do want to get 2 spires, because it seems like if blue was on that island base, the faster we can get a big group of guardians, the better. Because that means that we'll be in good shape to wipe out blue, or the majority of blue, rather, and secure that single island area. So let's get another hatchery here. And I need to hotkey my hatchery. So here and here. 6, and you're going to be 7. Okay. Probably want to get a few more sunken colonies and a spore colony just for vision. That should do it, and then we'll get even one more in the back here. We need to keep getting drones for mining, and they are sending air attacks at us too. The enemy attacks are not a joke, and the faster we can take out an enemy base, the better, I think. Okay, this poor Queen's Nest. Let's just get ensnare research before we need to get things changed. Let's get an Ultralisk Cavern. It's VU. There we go. Okay, what's coming at us over here? Okay, that's fine. Sunken, spore. Cool. And then let's get some Zerglings over here as well. And again, the sooner we can get attacking, the better. I need Overlord drops. I think I want to go for that blue base first. The sooner we can get rid of it, the safer I'll feel. Let's go for that. Let's go straight for that. What am I thinking? Let's go straight for that something. Oh, Greater Spire. That's right. So drones and Hydralisks to defend. We need to stay defended here. Get mining. We're very short on money. I really want to take one of these bases, but they're so out in the middle of nowhere. I feel like holding on to this base would against... Well, Protoss must be up here. Or Protoss is mixed in. The Terran base is by itself right over in this direction. We have, like, full sight on this area, which is great. It's just the sooner we can get those Guardians out, the better. But we don't know... I don't know. It's tough. This is tricky, that's for sure. Got one more sunken colony over here. You guys move on up to help us defend. We're going to need some Zerglings over here as well. So we're mostly just using Tier 1 stuff to defend, which is, I think, fine right now. We have adrenal glands. The question is, do I get +3 ground? Because we're not using ground as much, specifically because, like I said, I want to get rid of this island base as soon as possible. And even if there might be a land connection up there, even if there is, I think the sooner we can get set up over here, the better. And we could take this base, and if it is on an island, it'll pay off. It'll completely pay off. And also, we don't have to worry about Reavers or Storm when pushing into Terran, which is why I think that's the right choice. Let's get +3, if nothing else, then to defend ourselves right now. Might be a little crazy, and let's get 2 queens. Actually, now, yeah, overlords are going to be the big problem, so let's get a bunch of those. And I'm expecting some air attacks to be coming at any moment. Probably need more spore colonies at home. because air attacks would completely ruin us right now. Let's throw down one right here, make this a sunken colony. I think this can probably repel most of what they send unless they're coming at us with like a bunch of carriers, which will happen eventually. It will happen eventually. It's just, will they leave us alone for the time being? I don't know. Okay, Spore Colony. This is looking good. We got +3 queued up. This is going to be a longer mission just because of the size of the map. It's one of the larger sizes. It is more of a vertical map. It could be bigger, but it's large. It's not small, that's for sure. So I guess let's get 6 Mutalisks with the anticipation of turning them into Guardians. If we can clear out an area and get a drone dropped with a hatchery, then we can make a Nidus Canal, and we're square. All right, here they are attacking us up here right now. Oh, there's a Reaver. Okay, that Reaver in the back is really gonna fuck us. Okay, now move in there. I'm trying to distract the Reaver by sending smaller units at it. There we go, that's fine. So we're gonna need 900 gas total if we want to turn these into Guardians. You get on gas here, and you know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I want to come up here and take this base, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna make the hatchery close to the geyser, because I need the gas. I can make another one up here, and it might be safe if it's tucked away back there. I can't be sure. And we're gonna just need to make a lot of Zerglings to defend ourselves. You know, we're able to make enough units to defend ourselves, and the Guardians will be useful in defending ourselves while we wait. That was really unfortunate. And I'll try again once those blue units come out to try to attack me. Wraiths I don't care about. Defensive units get on out there to help us stay alive for now. I'm feeling pretty good about my defense right now. The enemy is obviously teching up, but for the time being, I'm in okay shape. We're going to be able to make these into Guardians now. We're going to need strong anti-air. That's the problem. Was that less than I thought? I thought it'd be 900, but I guess it was less. Okay, well, we have Overlord drops, don't we? Didn't I get it? No, I didn't. If we want to get Overlord drops, we just bring in Hydralisks as well. Hydralisks and Zerglings, and then the Guardians are there to mostly clean out an area to drop, which is going to be right here, right? It's the perfect spot. It's just making sure we get rid of Wraiths, so we're needing a couple Mutalisks to cover us just for the short time that we're waiting. But for the most part, we should be fine just kind of hanging out. We got some Overlords here. We want to stock those up once we're able. So we'll be 2-1, 2-2 in the air, and then 3-3-3 on the ground. This base needs to stay defended. And again, it seems like the Terran doesn't even have siege mode finished, so, you know, they're still teching up. If we can get rid of that base, the sooner we can get rid of that base, the better. Okay, there's +3, and let's get some Overlords. Get up to 200 and also be able to drop faster. Oh, I don't like dropping. I'm not a fan of dropping, but we're gonna have to do it. That scout is a piece of shit who's going to die. Leave my Overlord alone, you bitch. For everyone you kill, I will build 3. Get in there. I don't care about scouts. They're horrible. I mean, they're good anti-air, but that's about it. We just need to survive. We need to hold out against this onslaught at my main base. So let's send a few of these over here because we want to load these up. Okay, Hydralisks, and we can get some Ultralisks too that help us smash through that base. Oh, it's still not upgraded yet, is it? Almost. Almost. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're really facing a resource challenge here. I have a lot of money, but not as much as I would like, as you can imagine, so. Let's go ahead and, well, let's wait for the larva, and then we'll go ahead and get some Mutalisks. Again, we need to be covered in the air. This is more Overlords than we need, but it's a good, you know, a good idea to distract them if necessary. So Mutalisks and Mutalisks. And what's happening here? Just scouts. I don't care that they're just sending scouts. That is fine. It's hard for me to tell which AI is being more vigorous against me, but I'm thinking we want to get rid of Terran before they tech up too much. I think this is good. So once those Mutalisks come out, you guys follow here. And the Mutalisks are here as well. Mutalisks, just follow the Guardians for now. And then Guardians, float your way up here. Destroy this and destroy this. Oh, big Terran drop down here. Very big Terran drop. Zerglings, we need a lot of Zerglings to defend against this. It looks like they're coming over here. It would be funny if they dropped up here and destroyed my mineral line, and I really think it's possible. Oh, buddy. Okay, get in there. Get in there. We should be okay against this. The Firebats are gone. My Zerglings can clean it up. They still don't have siege mode, and that means they're gonna have it soon, I think. I'm a little nervous if you can't tell. Guardians still making their way up there. They're gonna do their job. I'm gonna save. Even though we're coming under attack right now, this is mission 6. Attack. Okay. And we got to make this happen. We have to make this happen. I'm going to grab an empty Overlord. I had one selected, and now it's gone. I need an empty Overlord. I want to go pick up a drone. There you are. Go home. We're going to get a drone. Overlords, you're going to drop. Right here. And Mutalisk, this is your job. Guardians, get in here. Mutalisks, get in here. And hopefully we have what it takes here. Yeah, they don't have cloak yet on that on that stuff. And hopefully this is it. I'm gonna leave 2 Overlords here. And then send the rest home, because we need to make we really need to make some a hatchery over there to clean this up. Back up, back up. Just slowly let the Guardians do this. Our job is just to cover them on the ground, and that's it. Okay, let's load up some drones. We'll set the rest to mine for us later. Unload here. And if we're lucky, we'll actually be able to just go ahead and drop what our hatchery on where their command center is. I think it was smart to take this first. It was risky, though, that's for sure. Okay, move on up. Overlords, move on up. We need to make sure we have vision on this stuff. Yeah, take out these turrets, too, just so I don't accidentally float over them. Perfect. And our levels that we have, our +1, 2, 3, was really, really, really important, I think. You guys get mining here. We'll make another Nidus Canal in advance. We can make it here, actually. That's going to connect us to our new base that will be in this area. Got to be careful of Irradiate. Got to keep an eye out for Irradiate. Let's go ahead and make 1 hatchery down here. Let's just get it started. Okay, and I think we've secured this base. We secured this area. Again, our 333 is really doing the work for us right here, if you ask me. You guys keep attacking. Oh, it's a nuclear silo. Getting rid of that's going to be really, really helpful. We didn't lose any Guardians either. That's a big deal. We can make more for later. We also want a Defiler Mound. I'm thinking we're at the time where we want to start pumping out Hydralisks like crazy. Didn't mean to do that. Unload everything. How many did I pick up? Okay, looking good. This is gone, so we can throw down our hatchery here. And let's... Come on, drone. Get out of there. I want to be able to select these units. Let's just keep moving through here and getting rid of this stuff. No Irradiate yet, either. I took out the Terran, I think, before they had too many... I think I got rid of the Terran before they had too much tech. And the Terran isn't gone. They still have that base over to the right. And it looks like there is no ground attack in this. There's no ground route. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. This attack is going to be hard to defend against. Let's ensnare these Dragoons. That's right, I just used ensnare defensively. No Reavers. No Reavers is a big deal, actually. This base, oh, that base never got laid down because that big Terran attack that was incoming. We've got a lot of drones here that we can transfer once we get this laid down. Okay, and blue base is gone, and I'm thinking we do the same thing as we try to push across this little chasm right here. They're gonna continue to try to drop over here. They're pissed that we stopped them. Okay. And actually, excuse me one moment. Someone's messaging me on Steam, so I have to make sure that that gets turned off. Yep, there it is again. Offline. All right, sorry about that. Let us continue. Oh, sorry, Mutalisk. I'm sorry, Mutalisk. You didn't deserve that. Now, theoretically, we could... Well, I probably want to just get this covered in creep, and then just let them keep trying to drop on me, and we'll just keep killing them as they keep trying to drop over here. And I'm thinking that the rest of the Terran base is over on that other side, so if we get rid of it, we're in really, really good shape. That means Terran is, like, totally gone. Nidus Canal here. Creep colony here. And let's just make some creep colonies to just sort of spread our presence on this island out and get it connected to our area up here. We don't really need the income, but having it will be nice. Okay, we have Mutalisks coming up, and we're going to need more Mutalisks. Mutalisks and Mutalisks. So you guys rally up here, and this is mostly a ground game at this point, right? We're going to send you up here. I can't decide if I want to keep the Mutalisks or if I want to make a bunch of Hydralisks. Is this connected? Maybe we could just attack on the ground. Though I don't know. I mean, we have doing this like attacking from, even though I didn't know there was no connection, if there was, I think getting rid of this blue base, it worked out perfectly. So I think I'm going to do it again. Sunken Spore. Let's go ahead and rally our drones up in this direction. And just sort of keep this up. We got more Mutalisks coming up. I'm thinking we do another drop, actually, so let's get some Hydralisks and send them through the Nidus Canal. Let's get these Overlords up there as well. We actually need more Overlords, so let's, Overlords and Overlords. So now, oh god, what are you doing? They're probably chasing, I assume they're chasing stuff. See, they're trying to rebuild over here. I've taken this base. You have no presence over here. How long does it take for them to give up? All right, let's get, 6 more, which might be overkill. We should be 3-3 in the sky as well, are we? We are. Perfect. You return your minerals. We're going to get an extractor. We're going to get some more Hydralisks. And Overlords are coming up. We want to send those Overlords up for the drop. And we need... You know what I should really do is rebuild this stuff. Just in case, because the Protoss attacks aren't a joke, and if we ignore them, they're gonna face roll this base. It's gonna be real embarrassing. Come on now, what are you doing here? Make your little thing. Let's go. These drones are all wasted, so we just need to get this going. They're still coming over here. Would you fuck off for like a second? Okay. So this is 8, and this is 9. We'll get more drones. We can set up some colonies. That's fine. Give me another colony down there. We're going to get a spore colony up here. Apparently that's needed. And we'll make a bunch of Overlords again to do a big drop. So you guys head on through and head on through. Hydralisks and Hydralisks. This is an island hopper, so it's taking longer than it needs to just because of the tedium involved. I'm going to take these Guardians... and start coming over in this direction. And Mutalisks, you should be able to defend them pretty well, I think. We just need to... Again, I'm just going to drop units here. Yep, nuke down that Archon. And now we can start dropping units on them. You guys get mining. I don't know what's happening over there right now, and I'm a little worried. Just get inside an Overlord somewhere, please. Okay, I want to make a drop over here. Mutalisks. Oh, God. Did all my other Mutalisks die? Because they must have. All right, Guardians back up right now. We're just going to distract them. 2 carriers? Oh, Lord. I need Scourge. And there's going to be, yep, Reavers and High Templar are just going to annihilate this section. Did we get rid of the carriers, though? I think we did. Get rid of the High Templar, and let's try to do this again. That could have been a lot worse. I think that went fine. We unloaded on that one area, got rid of them. Now we just have to remake the Hydralisks. Now we just have to remake the Hydralisks. Let's go ahead and rally into the Nidus Worm, or Canal, rather. And just get a bunch of Hydralisks and do another big drop. I think that's really it. And we'd be in really, really good shape. Sunken, sunken, sunken. I mean, we got rid of their initial phases of defense. We dropped with a lot of Hydralisks, and that did what we needed it to do. Hydralisks and Hydralisks. We're going to rally these into this Nidus Canal to send them to the other Nidus Canal. We only lost 3 Guardians, or... What? Oh, no, no. Yeah, we did. We only lost 3 Guardians. I thought we lost more than that. All right, Hydralisks. We're going to do another drop with you. I could also Dark Swarm, but the carriers are gone, so I guess that's probably not worth it. Send these units up here. You guys go through. Hydralisks and Hydralisks. Oh, dear. All right, get down there. Kill this. See, this was part of their main attack, actually. That guy has no interceptors, so who cares? Okay, that actually kind of worked out because we got rid of all their interceptors. I think they tried to retreat with those carriers. So the big thing is just, can we afford another drop? And I think we can. Let's keep loading these up. As many as will fit. Okay, well, you Hydralisk are left behind. No, you're not. Okay, here we go. Get going. They're defense matrixing each other. Let's just get a drop over here. Meanwhile, we'll make more Hydralisks. Yeah, Spore Colony just hit the carrier. That guy will die. More Hydralisks. Hydralisks and Hydralisks. This should be going fine, I think. Oh, yes. Yes, this is going very well. Getting rid of those carriers. Send the Overlords back. Goddamn Reavers. Get him. Okay, good. No, run. Oh, God. And then Guardians, you gotta do your thing here. All right, move on over and kill the carrier. There we go. Oh, dear. All right, let's do the same thing. Let's get a drone over here. Kill the Reaver! Oh, my word. All right, we need more Hydralisks. Get in there. Load them up. All right, come on over and drop again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Double Storm? How many specialist units do they have in this base? I hate it. We have to leave again. We have to leave again. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we just go ahead and we make, Okay, why don't you come up here and make a hatchery? Let's see if this works. If we can get away with this. Okay, Guardians continue. And I'm thinking now we'd go Mutalisks. I understand this is crazy. This is just absolutely crazy what I'm doing here. But it's working, sort of. God, they have so much energy. They're just constantly doing that. Get out of their Overlords. This is why I hate drop play. It's just so much to keep track of. Mutalisks. Mutalisks. Maybe we just do mass Muta. Mutalisks. Mutalisks. Get out of there. Get out of there. These goddamn carriers. There's a million of them. Oh my god. And these motherfuckers right here. This is absurd. This is absurd. Blue is not fucking off. It's constant. Cancel that. And they're going to rebuild all of this stuff. They're going to get all of their energy back, too. We need to try to keep some pressure on with Mutalisks. And I think that's why I'm making Mutalisks. We have to keep the pressure on with Mutalisks. Oh, God. And we could just make Zerglings to, like, stream up through the front of the base as well from over here. I guess that's what we'll do. Again, Terran is mostly out, so I think we're okay on that front. I'm going to send these guys up here just in case we end up needing another base. I still haven't been able to throw it down yet, but maybe eventually. Guardians. We can make Scourge. Oh, my God. Would you please, Teal, just go fuck yourself. Maybe just a bunch of Zerglings. It's just we don't have a solid ground route, which is one of the biggest problems. Actually, there is a solid ground route, right? All right, there's that. There's Terran still trying to attack us. This area is mostly cleaned out. We just need a solid foothold, and our units die so fast to storm and stuff. Oh my god. Would you please? It's constant. It's constant. This is, it's very challenging if it's not clear. I'm just gonna make as many Mutalisks as possible and try to win that way at this point. That's like my I'm tired of this mode, so we're just gonna make all Mutalisks and try to just fly over and get rid of this. That poor drone is still over there. Maybe getting rid of the main Protoss base would be smart if we could find it. All right, that's obviously not gonna work. Make Mutalisks, make Mutalisks, 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 Mutalisks. All right, they're coming in. It's time for Mutalisk attack. We're gonna get some Guardians as well. Not enough gas, that makes sense. So now we're short on gas. This gas up here is prime for the taking. It seems like they would leave it alone. So I suppose, we'll go ahead and take that, because we really only need gas right now. So let's throw this down. Why can't we build on this land? What's happening? Oh, that's on the other side of the... It's on the other side of the... No, it's not. No, we just can't get over there. We have to drop a fucking drone. Okay. All right. You guys get going. We have to do it. Meanwhile, we'll send some Zerglings in to attack in the front. In fact, let's send all this stuff to go and attack in the front. Back up, Mutalisks. Now get in there, Mutalisks. Where are all my other Mutalisks? I made all of you for a reason. Get over there. Get in there. Oh, my word. Oh, I infested a command center. That might be helpful at some point in the future. Okay, this actually might work. This, after all of this, this actually may work. Again, the mass Mutalisks is just sort of like a garbage play, and if you have to do it, then you do it, and it works. Yeah, okay, this is probably the main Protoss base, so we're finishing off part of Protoss, and we're finishing off the rest of Terran completely. I think attacking through the front with all these other units was probably what needed to happen. You know what, fuck it, we're gonna make more Mutalisks, and then we'll make some of them into Guardians, and then finish off Protoss. I mean, that's the thing about, Protoss, that's sort of just what you have to do, is you have to force them to use all of these really powerful abilities. You have to. It's very hard to avoid them, especially the AI that can react in like a moment's notice. So sometimes what you have to do is bait, like you can try to bait out Storms, bait out Reavers, but it's very challenging, so sometimes you just gotta throw units at them, especially as Zerg. As Terran, it's a different story. You can try to EMP, that sorts of stuff, but for the most part, I probably just played this incorrectly in the sense that I should have, God damn it, is that I should have, just attacked through the front. Just used a Defiler and some Ultralisks and just smashed through that front. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's start the siege. Send the Mutalisks. They're probably gonna have some High Templar over there. And meanwhile, we can, you know, try some disastrous drops again. Okay, just load them up. Load them up, and we're going to try to drop over here, too. I should have saved, because this could be a disaster. You know what, though? It seems like Teal sent all of their defensive units over here to stop me. So by baiting all that stuff out, they won't have as much in their base. So maybe it kind of works out. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know if this is an island or not. It may not be. But in any case, Terran is totally gone. I knew because their spider mines became visible, I think. Which means that, you know, all of their buildings were gone. Oh, that was a disaster. Oh my god! Oh god. We're making huge headway into this base, though, so I don't understand why the AI does this. They make 2 town halls for themselves. Get rid of that Reaver. Okay, good. Let's get under this Arbiter and kill it. Arbiters, annoying units. They're very tanky. They have interesting abilities, but I don't know. Arbiters they're good. I'm not going to say they're not good. You'll notice I didn't use them, like, at all. But they're, you know, there's something. Just not really the way that I play. I like the cloaking field, and again, they're pretty tanky, but for the most part, they're not something I like to use. Now that we've got the Guardians here, taking this out. Again, if you ever see me do, like, just Guardian Mutilist, that's when I've been broken. You know, like, a level has completely broken me if I refuse to do anything else, but, like, alright, I guess I'm forced to just make Guardians at this point. And yeah, I am relying heavily on Guardians now, but we need, I mean, it's an island map. It's the only way to kind of handle this stuff. Those shuttles are still bringing in units, and I don't know where. And we've uncovered the whole map, and if Protoss is rebuilt somewhere, I would have no words. Let's take this Queen and come over here just to make sure, because we saw how much the Terran player, the Terran AI, liked to rebuild, so it's possible they sent some stuff over in a shuttle to try to rebuild that center area's Protoss. Or it's going to end right now. Please. Okay. All right. Good. Tough mission. Anytime you have 2 main enemy bases on islands only, it's tough. I think I handled the Terran base, like, perfectly. Like, it was great. And it was because I attacked them before they were teched up. If I would have went Protoss, it probably would have been before they had before they had Storm researched. Unless it's possible that the AI is set to have Storm researched already, which is, I don't know, I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyway, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. That was a toughie. I'll see you next time. Bye now.